Today we're going to be talking about the many threats to biodiversity that rainforests face all over the world. Rainforests are a very important environment as they are incredibly rich ecosystems that play a fundamental role in the basic functioning of the planet. Rainforests are home to approximately 80% of the world's terrestrial species. Unfortunately, there are many factors that threaten the sustainability of the rainforest and all the species that live in it. One of the main factors threatening rainforest biodiversity is poaching. During wildlife harvest seasons, many animals, endangered or otherwise, are hunted for their meat, fur, and skin. These harvests take 9.6 to 23.5 million mammals, birds, and reptiles in the Brazilian Amazon alone each year. Another main threat is forest fires. Most rainforest fires are started to clear land for agriculture and farming. Under dry conditions, these fires can easily spread into neighboring rainforests and cause devastation to wildlife and plant life, resulting in less space for species to survive. The third main threat is deforestation. Factors causing an increase in deforestation include weakening in laws that protect against illegal deforestation, the spike in soybean prices spurring farmers to clear more land, clearing forests to make room for urban communities, increased demand for natural resources due to increased population, clearing space for cattle pastures, and damming for hydroelectric power. It is estimated that there are at least 80,000 species of plants in the Amazon alone. However, these threats to rainforests have resulted in a rapid decrease in plant population. Each day, at least 80,000 acres of forest disappear from Earth. During the past 40 years alone, close to 20% of the Amazon rainforest has been cut down. There are an untold number of endangered species in the rainforest. Some examples include the mangrove trees, which are endangered due to increased pollutants in soils which clog their root systems. The durian tree is also endangered as a result of rainforest development, which has destroyed the habitat of the dawn bat, which pollinates durian trees. Wildlife seen in rainforests has drastically changed over the past few decades, with both the amount of animals and the diversity of species declining. After surveying 2,000 species of plants and animals in the Amazon, researchers say that deforestation has, without a doubt, caused a strong loss of biodiversity. An example of an endangered species is the Sumatran orangutan. Palm oil is found in rainforests and is typically produced using illegal agricultural expansion that threatens forests and wildlife. Indonesia and Malaysia produce more than 85% of the world's palm oil, but these countries are also the only remaining home to the Sumatran orangutan. A second example of an endangered species in the rainforest is the golden lion tamarin monkey. They are one of the most endangered species in the world. There are only approximately 800 of these monkeys left in the wild. The reason for their decline is their beautiful colored fur, which the poachers sell for close to $20,000. A third example is the harpy eagle. Harpy eagles are found in tropical lowland rainforests of Central and South America. The major threats to this endangered species are loss of habitat, destruction of nesting sites, and hunting. Rainforests are one of the most important ecological environments in the world. With the loss of rainforests come a multitude of problems that could impact all living species on this planet. A loss of rainforest can cause damage to ecosystems by removing species key to the system's functioning. The loss of a certain single species can mean extinction for many others, and with the decline in population, more species become vulnerable to extinction due to reasons such as the bottleneck effect. The world steals an unmeasurable amount of natural resources from the rainforest, which we depend on to function as a society. Some of the most important resources include timber, oils, fresh water, medicine, oxygen, minerals, and food. Rainforests are a vital carbon sink that absorbs CO2 from the atmosphere and helps mitigate global warming. However, rainforests are now producing more CO2 than they're absorbing due to deforestation and the burning of trees, which is now releasing 15 to 20% of global greenhouse gas emissions. Deforestation reduces the critical water cycling services provided by trees in the rainforest. Water released by plants into the atmosphere through evaporation and transpiration influences world climate and the circulation of ocean currents. By cutting down trees, the rainforest isn't producing as much rain, therefore the remaining trees dry out and die, and the climate becomes warmer. Some general ways we can prevent the loss of rainforests are to rebuild populations of endangered species, grow crops and livestock that don't require much space, and educate people on why rainforests are so essential. Some other prevention methods would be to enforce poaching laws and increase penalties for those who engage in poaching, raise money to fund government projects to replant forests, and make mining corporations abide by stricter environmental protection laws. That's all for today. We hope you learned more about the importance of biodiversity in the rainforest specifically. Thank you for watching, and Merry Christmas!
Created using Powtoon.